I'm Ambarish Patel, owner of Purely Irish Imports, and I'm a big fan of Prospectus Burco. And I'll tell you the reasons why. Just starting with the personal note incident that happened a few months ago, starting of the year, I fell off the truck and broke my legs and could not walk for a couple of weeks. And every day I could not walk, my mind was telling my body to do something that it was unable to do, and that just added frustration. And also seeing my wife and my co-workers helping, doing my work, kind of added that extra pressure to do better. And each day I did not improve, added that much more frustration. So if you can imagine, at some point in your life, you probably have more likely than not been in a similar situation where your mind is telling you to do something but your body just cannot do it. And now if you imagine if that state of being was permanent, that is what the people that Burco helps are going, they are in that state of mind. So that's the reason it's important to acknowledge that that there are barriers to people with disabilities, and Burco does a great job in not only onboarding them but also training them, meeting them at their skill set, putting them to the next stage in their career, whatever that might be. So how has Burco helped us as a company? So a little background: we import dry grocery food products from Republic of Ireland. Some of the industries that we support, it's always unpredictable how much product they would need, and it's mainly our food service side of business. So the restaurants, hotels, and the airlines that we supply to, we always have a surplus of a product. If you can imagine, the food service products are in huge bags. So for example, flour, we get in a 50-pound bags, and Burco helps us to basically break it down into smaller units. They package it, label it, seal the product. By the way, they are FDA approved, and they also have a clean room. So I'm very confident, especially with dealing with food products. That was one of my concerns when I bought the business. But having said that, I mean, they help us with that. So what that does for us is it ensures that the products do not go to waste. When I still remember the day I first came, you can see a sense of a community, people willing to help the best that they can. It was very refreshing to see people not on their cell phones but actually doing the work, and just listening to people explaining to others how the work needs to be done. Burco gives people a sense of value, something that they can take back home, be proud of, something they actually contribute to the society. We wouldn't be able to donate whatever we have donated so far, which to date is about 65,000 worth of food products, if it weren't for non-profits like Burco, because they are helping us to make the donations. They're preparing the packages. Another great example is whenever we get a big order, like a corporate order that is a one-off project, like for example gift baskets, we have no hesitation of reaching out to Burco, talking with someone, letting them know what our requirements are. And one thing I love about Burco is they'll tell you straight away whether they will do the job or they will, what it will take to get the job done, and they're very conscious about the output. They just don't do the work just to get it completed, but they want it done right, and that is the reason why from the first day it was actually me and my wife who came, and we said we actually need to increase our business with Burco, just seeing how efficient their process is, and not only that, but it's actually doing good in the society. So at that point we did not have much money to spent on other causes. So this was our way of giving back. Yes, we were giving them work, but at the same time they were actually doing the work for us so that we could succeed in our business. So we were very appreciative of that, and just knowing just having that feeling that you're helping someone, either it being overcoming that barrier to employment because of your skill set or your perceived skill set. It's a great feeling. We try and do business, but we want to do business that at the same time helps others. In fact, Barco is helping us to expand our business. So it's funny whenever I say helping them, but what I mean to say is, if it wasn't for Barco, I don't think we would have grown in this last 5 years without their support. So I appreciate everyone at Barco. And it's not an easy job. It's a pretty tough job. You need a lot of patience, understanding, nurturing, educational skills to get an individual from where they are to where they want to be, and they do a great job. And I'm speaking from a personal experience.